Good morning, Priyanshu. I think have you sent the message across
Yes, ma'am.
to join everybody quickly? Yes.
मैसेज किया है मैम, कोई आ ही नहीं रहा है।
Maybe वो दूसरी क्लास में होंगे. Just भेजो जल्दी मैसेज.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning. Good morning, everyone. My screen is visible. The PPT is visible to all of you.
Yes, ma'am.
यस मैम।
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Good
What is the
morning, ma'am.
topic? Good morning. Can anybody read? What is the topic?
File
File
formats and
formats and
extensions.
extensions.
File formats and extensions. Very good. So today, in today's class, we'll be discussing about file formats and extensions. See, whenever we work with multimedia, there are so many different formats which we use in the multimedia file. So first of all, we'll begin from the basics and then we'll go further that what all different file formats are there that we'll be learning. Okay. So today's objective that you'll be learning about various file formats. Last time we have worked upon video formats. Today we'll be talking about file formats. And so first question comes to your mind that what are file formats or extensions? Is there anybody who would like to contribute that, what do you understand by file formats and extensions? What is an extension for you? Yes, anyone? Hmm. Do you want to contribute? Yes, please.
मैम जैसे मैम इमेज
Hmm.
में मैम जो
Hmm.
पीछे मैम फॉर्मेट होता है
Hmm.
जेपीजे ऐसे करके,
Very good,
तो
very
वो
good,
जो भी
very
होता है
good.
मैम वो
Very good,
एक्सटेंशन।
very good. That is an extension. Okay. So you know that that's an extension, the file name and the extension is the secondary name. So any file name is made up of two things. One is the primary name and other one is the secondary name. See, I am actually a bit annoyed when somebody in between the class joins in, but please try to come here by 11:45. Okay, so we were talking about extensions. As you can see here, this PPT is visible to all of you, right? Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Huh. So the file format or extension, I was talking about the file name. So file name is made up of two things. One is the primary name and the other one is the secondary name. Okay. Now primary name, if you talk about, can be a name like the name is given here, image transfer, and the secondary name will define that what is the type of that file, means the format of that file. Suppose .doc is written, that means it is a Word file. So .doc means it's a Word file. You know already, you have worked on Word, MS Word, so you know that this is the file format. Now, coming to the next step, which you can see the extension, and that how would I come to know the extension, or what should I do to show the extension which I need to. So you can go to my documents, you can go to tools. If you have your computers, you can check it right now if you're connected. Select the tools menu in the folder. You can go for the folder option. Then this dialog box appears where you can view, the folder option is there. You can go to view tab, and further when you scroll down, then you'll find that hide extensions for known file type. So what will happen? The file extensions will be hidden. See this view, hide extensions for known file type. Okay, this tab will be open, and this is the way you can use it. Please try it right now. If you have if you are using laptops, you can try it now and see that whether I can do this or not. Okay, or you can try it later on also. Okay, so coming back to this, so after this, the file format that I'm talking about is that what is the purpose, why we do that. Definitely we just want to know the type of, the user wishes to know the type of the file, that if it is a doc file, or it is an Excel file, or it is a PPT presentation. So, if the secondary name or the extension tells a lot about the file formats. So, extensions are very important. Like, the one example here I have quoted that, if you have the WMA file, then everyone knows that WMA is a music file, and doc is the document, or stands for a word file. So definitely some text documents will be there if the file is having the .doc extension, and it cannot have a music. Music file normally has WMA or different extension, AVI extensions. So we know that secondary file name is that much important. Okay. Now coming to again the question which everyone should ask, that why would you use different file formats? Why not we have one single file format for all different types of our need of the files? Like I can have one file name, and with that file name I should be able to do everything. This question should come to your mind, that why we need different file format. Now the reason behind is that when you actually save your file, then each format is having the different property, and you can say features. Okay, it's just like that, in your class, if you are 20 students, and if you all are been given different names, right? So why not I call everyone DCS5? Okay, if I say DCS5, then it has no meaning actually. So I cannot give one name, I cannot have one name till I say Priyanshu DCS5, till I say Neha DCS5, till I say Aditya DCS5. So it makes sense. So the secondary name makes the sense that Priyanshu is a student of DCS5. Then I say Neha.dcs5, means Neha is the student of DCS5. It makes sense. So secondary file name makes a sense. I hope this thing is clear to you. Now, if we again further talk about, it's about the audio, video we're talking about. Now let's discuss about the image. Image is such a thing where you use or you see image on your mobile. That's one place that you always see images. People send images to you on mobile, messages in the form of messages, or you see it on the mobile. Now you see the image on the laptop, you see the image on the you can say internet, on some web page you see the images. Now you capture with the camera, and then you see the image. So different images you see, and as you know that there are different file formats also that exist for different files. Now when you are saving one image file, you will be saving with the GIF format. What is there? Okay, and then you will be saving it with the JPEG format. Now if you are saving the GIF, then again that's for still images. But if you have any animation, then JPEG, you can use JPEG also. So again the feature differences are there, and that's why these file formats are different. Okay, now let's discuss. There are file formats which been discussed here, and I have kept one small icons of these files. So one is the doc file. You can see the W is written, and again the file is there. Another one is XLS, which is the Microsoft Excel file, and then checklist.xls is written, so that will be a file of Microsoft Excel. Another file is .ppt, so you can say the icon is different, and it's showing that this is one PPT, and again the icon differs. So you see that the extension differs, and the type of the file also differ. So the secondary name actually tells you about the extension, that which extension you're using. I hope this thing is clear to everybody. Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now, coming to the file format further. Now, let's see. Now, these file names you know already, but here are some which you have never heard about, or maybe you don't know about. Now, these are some of the one software. You know, there is a software called SolidWorks. Okay. Now, I have taken the file names from that software, and it is called SLDPRT. Okay. Dot SLDPRT. That's the extension. Another one is SLDDRW. Okay. Another one is SLDASM. Now, these are all the secondary names or the extensions of the SolidWorks software file. So, when I say so, SLD stands for SolidWorks, because we are talking about that software. And this is PRT is the part file. Okay. So, software part file is what? SLDPRT. So the second name actually is the short name of the extension. We give a short name. Okay. Similarly, we say software drawing file. So it is SLDDRW. So DRW drawing file. Another one SLDASM, that is software assembly file. Okay. So these secondary names are very important in telling the structure of the file and the content of the file also. They talk about the content of the file also, that these files will be keeping. Now see, there is another one CAD file which I'm using here, and which is used for AutoCAD software, and this is DWG. That's again the hatch.dwg. So you'll find these kind of an extension where you can easily understand that this is some specific file. Okay. And this is what some specific file format also. So now when I'm talking about different file formats, these are the very much talked about file formats, which are essential for any computer science student to know. And these formats are JPEG, GIF, TIFF, and PNG. Okay. Now these file formats or extensions are all related to images. Now when when I say these are all related to images, but again their names are different. So JPEG stands for Joint Photographic Expert Group. .GIF stands for Graphics Interchange Format. TIFF stands for Tag Image File, and PNG stands for Portable Network Graphics. Please note down, and please always remember, if anybody asks you that what JPEG stands for, what GIF stands for, Graphics Interchange Format is the full form of GIF. TIFF, Tag Image File, is the name of the TIFF or TIFF file. .PNG is Portable Network Graphics. Now the question should come into your mind that these different file formats are there. So you know which file format is perfect for which type of a document. That means if I'm designing a web page, which type of a file or which type of an image file should I use for putting it on my website, putting it on in my document, means in my presentation. Which type of a file will be suitable for, again, for any kind of a manipulation which I want to do. Maybe I want to change the background, maybe I want to give some effects, or I want to change. So what is that file format which is suitable for these things? And why this PNG? What is the why this called portable network graphics? And already I'm having JPEG and JPG, GIF and TIF and PNG I'm already having. Then why do I need all these file formats? Yeah, anyone would like to answer this question? That why do I need these different file formats? I'm just talking about image files here. Yes, anyone? Yes, प्रियांशु, आदित्य, कोई भी बताना चाहेगा कि क्यों हम ये डिफरेंट फाइल फॉर्मेट्स को यूज करते हैं? क्यों हमें टिफ फाइल चाहिए, क्यों हमें पीएनजी फाइल चाहिए, क्यों हमें जीआईएफ चाहिए? हम क्यों नहीं जेपीईजी ही फाइल को एक फॉर्मेट रखते हैं जो कि हमारा पुराना ओल्ड फॉर्मेट है फॉर द इमेजेस, और उसी को हम यूज करके वही फाइल फॉर्मेट हम हर जगह पे अप्लाई कर सकते हैं, वही फाइल हम भेज सकते हैं अपने मोबाइल पे, वही फाइल हम भेज सकते हैं अपने वेब पेज पे, हम ऐसा क्यों नहीं कर सकते? इनमें से कोई भी एक फॉर्मेट हम क्यों नहीं चूज कर सकते? तो फिर इतने सारे इमेज फाइल फॉर्मेट्स का जरूरत ही क्या है ना? जैसा क्वेश्चन था कि एक ही फाइल फॉर्मेट रख लेते हैं और उसी को हम यूज कर लेते हैं। कोई बताएं प्लीज, डू यू वांट टू कंट्रीब्यूट? बताएं। यस प्लीज।
मैम जैसे मैम मैम जेपीईजी जो है मैम वो मूव मूव नहीं कर रही मैम, वो इमेज, लेकिन मैम जीआईएफ जो है वो मूव कर दी, मोशन वाली इमेज है। तो मैम
एनिमेशन।
क्योंकि मैम हर हर इमेज मैम थोड़ी डिफर है, तो डिफरेंट है एक दूसरे से, इसलिए मैम हम दूसरे फाइल फॉर्मेट यूज करते हैं।
ओके, इसका मतलब यह है कि if you want to make images impressive, if you want to increase their pixels, if you want to make such that they can be modifiable, तो हमें डिफरेंट डिफरेंट फॉर्मेट्स की जरूरत होगी। हम एक ही फॉर्मेट में सब कुछ नहीं कर पाएंगे, यही मतलब हुआ ना। अगर हम उसमें मॉडिफिकेशन करना चाहेंगे तो वो काफी आर्टिफिशियल होगा, वो हो भी नहीं पाए शायद, है ना? उतना बेहतरीन तरीके से वो हो भी ना पाए। So different needs के लिए we have different file formats. Okay, चलिए. So uh, now the question comes that how to save these files. If I'm having one file and how to save these files, I have already told you, but again for you all, I'm repeating that this. Just watch this one. You have a save as option. Now in the save as option, what you can do, there is a the circle is there where written save as type. In this dialog box, save as dialog box, you say save as type. So when you click here, then there will be one drop down menu appear, and in that drop down menu you can choose what type of file formats you want. Okay, and accordingly you can choose that file format. Right now doc is selected, so you can save the file format. Okay, now as you can see, single XML web page document, this way you will be getting the file formats. Okay, now coming to another file format which is very important, and you all are using that file format also, that is called PDF file format, because you are using doc. So let's talk about after image that once we have doc file format, then why do we need PDF? So first of all, we need to understand what we understand by PDF. PDF stands for Portable Document Format. Okay, please note down. PDF stands for Portable Document Format. It is used for creating electronic documents, and the file extension is .pdf. Now, as you see that, we have PDFs because we want that nobody should be able to modify our data, because if you send anything in doc file, then that particular data is what? Editable or modifiable, right? It's not okay. Now, is there any other thing by which you can come to know that my data is been tempered, or maybe somebody has tried to change my Word document? Is there any facility available in Word? Have you checked that? Please, anyone? Or do I need to shift to PDF? PDF the only option. Definitely PDF is a better option, but if I want to stick to Word document, so can I do something in Word, or is there any feature in Word through which I can actually maintain that integrity of the document so that no one can change? Yes.
Ma'am, we can use password in documents.
Very good, very good. We can use password. So first of all, but in password, if you are applying password, in that case, nobody would be able to open that file, no?
Yes, ma'am.
But I want that the file should get open. It should be readable.
Yes, ma'am.
It should not be writable. Means it should be a read-only file. And if somebody changes something, maybe a line, maybe I am changing a line, let's say, you have sent me a document and I am making some changes in somewhere, right? So the changes should be known to you that, line number so and so being changed, line number so and so being changed. What is that you can do? Okay, fine. I am leaving this to you. This is your assignment. All of you will be showing me. If you can do it while, the class is going on, very good. You can give me a demonstration also here. Otherwise, in the next class, you all will be showing me that how can I ensure security of my Word document so that I can understand that there is some tempering happened in my document. I think it is clear to everybody. The question is clear to everybody. वर्ड डॉक्यूमेंट में मैंने कोई डॉक्यूमेंट लिख कर के दिया है, उस डॉक्यूमेंट में अगर कोई भी चेंज किया जाए तो वो मुझे पता चले, ऐसा मैं कैसे कर पाऊं, वो क्या करूं मैं जिससे कि ये हो कि मेरा वर्ड डॉक्यूमेंट टेम्पर नहीं हो. यस, यू कैन आंसर.
मैम रिस्ट्रिक्ट एडिटिंग नाम से मैम एक ऑप्शन होता है मैम, वो कर सकता है मैम ओपन.
Okay, so are you using laptop? Can you show me?
Ma'am, I am not using right now.
Okay, is there anybody who's using the laptop, and can you show the strict editing after this? Once it gets over, we'll check out the strict editing option. So, Suraj, if you're using, or who's there? Ranjan is there. Priyanshu is there. Just a minute. Pawan is there. Pawan, are you using the laptop? Pawan? Raju?
Yes, ma'am.
You're using the laptop? Are
No,
you
ma'am,
using a
not
laptop?
using laptop.
You are not. Anmol, are you
No, ma'am.
using a laptop? Anmol.
No, ma'am.
Okay. Neha, what about you?
No, ma'am.
Okay, no problem. In the next class, you can all show me that how to do the strict editing. I really want to see that. Okay. Fine. So because I had to talk about the formats and file extension only, so actually I have not come to a tutorial kind of a thing. But in the next class, if you want, I'll show you that also, that how can I be changing it. And if the time remains, then maybe in this class only I'll show you. Okay. So coming to PDF format again, that yes, there is a better option than Word, and that is PDF format. And I use PDF format when actually I don't want that anyone should change any content of my document. So I go for PDF format. Now PDFs are compact, first of all. They help minimize the size of the file, and if the file size is till at the minimum. So I use that. Now once the file is created, then it cannot be edited, as I told you. Another thing is that it contains multimedia elements like movies and sound, and as well as link to the web pages also. So another, please note down everybody, please note down. For assignment number 1, which I'm giving you, is that you will be showing me that how can you stop editing in or how can you actually come to know that whether the editing has happened in the Word document. Another thing is that in the PDF file format, PDF files, you will have to embed multimedia elements, movies and sounds, and link of the web pages. Please note down this thing. Please note down. I'm just highlighting this part, this one, and I want to see that you all can do this. Underline. Can you see that?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now the next question comes that if I have to use a PDF, so how to create it? So as you all know that there are so many converters, online converters available, where I can go and convert that file to PDF. And another thing is, like I have mentioned one, like cutepdf.com, then ilovepdf.com. Then these are online portals which are available. They will convert any type file. Like, if you give doc, they will convert it to PDF. You give PDF, they convert it to doc. So, the conversions are possible online. Now, next thing comes that, I don't want to use any online utility. So how can I convert a Word document file to PDF file? Yes, anyone would like to contribute here? Yeah, we have done it in the last class. I mean, last semester, I think so. We have done that. That how can you save a file in different formats? Just now I've discussed that there are different formats. You can, save a particular document file into different file format, and you can make a PDF. So please note down that also, that you have to show me that how can you convert one Word file into a PDF file. Aditya, Aditya, are you there? Hello?
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
Huh.
ma'am.
Please put these 3 questions on your group. All
Yes, ma'am.
of the class will be showing number 1, number 2, number 3. I think this is clear. I hope you've noted down. One is
Yes, ma'am.
the strict editing. Another one is the what?
Ma'am, how to convert
Embedding multimedia elements,
embedding.
movie
Yes, ma'am.
sounds to PDF. Another one is that how can you save, in the PDF format? How can you convert in Microsoft Office? Is there any facility given anywhere? So that also you have to check. Okay. Now, if the time remains, we'll do it here only. Few things, but otherwise you have to show me. So now, as I was telling you that you have the save as options, hmm, and you can again convert that. But again, I want to see that whether you've been able to do it or not. Another thing which you all can do is that you can print also. You can save and later on you can print. All of you know that Control P is the option through which you can print, right? And then it opens the dialog box and you have to select the drop down menu. Now here is the picture. See, this is one cute PDF writer. So as I told you that I'm not supporting any software or anything here, I'm just giving some ideas that the way you can do it. So you can do it. You can print likewise. You can use the print option and you can print that also. Now, when you click the OK button, then dialog box open and then you can save the file. And once you select to the location, you have to just click save and this will be done. So one more thing I have shown you here. All of you can try this and all of you can show me also that, ma'am, we have converted this file to a PDF. So again, I've given you Qt PDF is the option which you can try. Okay. Okay. So this is the way. Okay. Save and the file will be saved. Okay. Once you save it, the file format changes and here you can save the file. Maybe desktop, maybe anywhere you have some folder and your file will be converted from Word to PDF. And see, PDF is written in red, background. It is written PDF. So you can identify that this is what? A PDF format. Okay. So now it is your turn to try. So you actually can see how many different file extensions Microsoft Word, Excel, or can open or can save using the help. So if you cannot find, again, I have given you the clue also. Go to Word document, click on help and find out that what all different file extensions are there. Or you can use with the Microsoft Office, Microsoft Excel, that you can check out that how many different options I can check out. Okay. Is this thing clear to everybody? Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now, let us review few things. This we have done in the previous classes also, and we are quite using these terminologies. So I thought that before we move to further technology on multimedia and things on multimedia, we have to review certain things, right? So number one is compress. Number one terminology is compress. Okay. So when I use compress, what does that mean? It means that the change how data is stored, so it takes up less space. Means we are reducing the size of the file. That is what we call compress. When I say compress the file, that means I'm asking you to reduce the size of the file on computer. Download. Everyone knows. Download means transferring the file from one computer to your computer. Means, when you are downloading, you actually are downloading from other machine. Maybe from internet you are downloading, but doesn't matter. But you are transferring the file. So basically you are transferring the file. Coming to extension. Now extension, again, a period and letters which are attached to the end of the file name and then indicating the file formats. formats a specific way to store particular kind of data in the computer. Is this thing clear to everybody? Yes? Is this thing clear to everybody?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. So let's move further. Please note down, and there are some more keywords which I'm using here. Okay. So let's pay attention. Number one is what? URL. URL stands for Uniform Resource Locator. The address of the web page is actually called a URL. It consists of protocols and domain names and sometimes the path and file name also, right? So next is Review Word application. Review Words application is a computer program. It is designed for the specific purpose. Now, who all are the audience? When I say audience, audience means people who will read a publication or view a work of art, performance, or the presentation. Because in multimedia, whenever we are using the terminology, we must know the meaning of that also, right? That is why I'm taking this. Multimedia. Multimedia combines information, words, numbers, images, audio, video. So whenever I'm having a kind of a presentation, I'll be saying I'm going to give a multimedia presentation. I'm going to give a multimedia presentation. Okay. Presentation is what? It is the explanation of a topic given in the presence of audience. Okay. Now, application. Application is what? Application is the software application designed to create multimedia presentation. And what is a program? It is a set of instruction for a computer to perform. My dear students, I'm giving you these terminologies because it happens that in the Viva and otherwise also in our daily chit chat, when you are talking, when you are discussing to somebody, you must know the meaning of these terminology so that when you talk, they really take you seriously, that you really understand that what the technology is, and when you use the terminology means what you're talking about, right? Okay. Now let's move on to some image formats again, which we have already discussed, and these image formats are actually have some of the advantages and some of the disadvantages also. So here in further, we will be discussing JPEG, which is called Joint Photographic Experts Group, which is very popular among all image formats used on the web. And these files are lossy, which means when the original image is saved as JPEG, the file size is reduced and lot of information is discarded and the quality is also lost. So my dear students, I hope now you have understood that why we are using different file formats, not only JPEG, because again the quality is lost, so we use it. JPEG format is popular choice for PowerPoint presentations. Now let us see the advantages or disadvantages, or what we call pros and cons, right? So the process, it is 16 million color range is there. Another is it is most commonly used and widely accepted image format. Another thing is it is compatible with many operating systems. Now let's talk about cons. It tends to discard data. It cannot be animated. It do not support transparency. Okay, now let's talk about GIF. When I say GIF, it means graphics interchange format. It is a bitmap image format that is popularly known for its size, and it is relatively small in comparisons to other image files. And they are the most widely used for form of communication, and but they are not a form we would recommend for PowerPoint. So GIF, it is having the 8-bit palette and it is only having the 256 colors. Let's just go for pros and cons. Pros, as you can see, minimum animation effects are there. It supports transparency. It is lossless, which means that every single bit of data that were originally in the file remains after being uncompressed and no data is lost. Images with limited colors look great in GIF format. So again, you can decide that which one you have to choose. Let us talk about cons. It is larger file than PNG and it is having the limited colors like 256 variety only. Now let's come to BMP. BMP is called the bitmap image, and again it is the raster graphic image format which is used to store bitmap digital images. These are image files within the Microsoft Windows operating system. They are very rich in color, high in quality, and compatible with all Windows operating system and programs. Bitmap files or BMP files are made up of millions of dots, and these dots are called pixels, and they can be 8 bits, 16 bits, or 24-bit images. Let us go for cons. Yes.
मैम
Hello.
वो
Yeah.
URL वाला स्लाइड दिख रहा है अभी मैम.
URL वाला slide दिख रहा है. Slide is not moving.
मैम
Just a minute.
Yes, ma'am.
Just a minute. Let me share it again. Wait. तो आपको बोलना चाहिए था ना immediately. कोई बात नहीं.
वो
Let
डिस्टर्ब
me
नहीं
share
करना.
it. अभी आपको दिख रहा है बेटे?
Yes, ma'am.
यस
आप बताएं. आप दिख रहा है? आप दिख रहा है?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So we were discussing about BMP, and in BMP, the pros are compatible with Windows program and operating system, and cons are because of its large file size, it is not web friendly and it lags in comparison to other file image formats. So now once we do the comparison, we come to know that which is the type of file we can use where. I mean, if I'm using web page, if I'm designing web page, so where should I, which file format should be used? Okay, these things should be known to you. Okay, coming to it does not scale or compress well. So again, that is the problem. Now, we are talking about and we are using the lossless and lossy. So one more time, it is my duty to tell you that compressions can be lossless and lossy. And lossless compression means that as the file size is compressed, the picture quality remains the same and it does not get worse. Means the quality will remain as it is. And also the file can be decompressed to its original quality. Lossy comparisons permanently removes data. So I think this is clear to you that what is lossless and what is lossy. जब भी lossless compression होगा, इसका मतलब ये हुआ कि जो हम इसे compress करके uncompress करेंगे तो भी पिक्चर की क्वालिटी सेम रहेगी, लेकिन लॉसी में ऐसा नहीं रहेगा. लॉसी में जो डेटा है वो रिमूव हो जाता है, इसलिए लॉसी और लॉसलेस दो तरीके के कंप्रेशंस होते हैं. ठीक है, अभी जो मैंने बताया था. ओके, अब ये देखिए आप, ये है आपका बिटमैप इमेज. कैन यू सी अ बिटमैप इमेज?
Yes, ma'am.
कैन यू सी?
Yes, ma'am.
ओके, अब इस इमेज को जब जूम करेंगे तो आप देखिए ये जो डिटेल्स हैं आपको किस तरह से दिखाई दे रही हैं. राइट, ये जो डिटेल्स हैं आपको किस तरह से दिखाई दे रही हैं. बिट्स, छोटे छोटे बिट्स, पिक्सल्स आपको दिख रहे होंगे और एक ग्रिड फॉर्म दिख रहा है. जब हम इसे जूम करेंगे तो ये इस तरह से दिखाई देगा. इज दिस थिंग क्लियर? हेलो,
Yes, ma'am.
यस मैम.
तो
Yes,
एक
ma'am.
बिटमैप इमेज, देखिए इमेज जब आप देखेंगे तो वो एक इमेज आपको इमेज की ही तरह दिख रही है, लेकिन जब आप उसका कोई एक पोर्शन, जैसे कि ये हैंड वाला पोर्शन है, इसको हमने जूम किया तो माइक है, और जो ये हाथ से माइक को पकड़ा हुआ है, तो ये हमने एरिया को जब जूम किया, इवन कुछ फेशियल एरिया भी आ रहा है इसमें। हाँ, वो सारा जो भी कुछ आ रहा है वो किस तरह से कलर्स का रिफ्लेक्शन उसमें है, इसे देखिए। ये है हमारी बीएमपी फाइल, ठीक है। ओके, ये दूसरा फॉर्मेट है जिसको हम कहते हैं टिफ, TIFF, TIFF or tag image format. It is perfect for page layout, publishing, and photo manipulation software. And these TIFF file formats are crisp in quality and rich in color, and flexible, and can be lossy or lossless both. They are supported by many imaging programs, and however, they are not the best format for PowerPoint, but they can be converted into JPEG, PNG and other format that best fits PowerPoint. तो अगर आपके पास में एक TIFF डॉक्यूमेंट है और आप चाहते हैं कि उसे PowerPoint प्रेजेंटेशन में यूज करें, तो आप उसे कन्वर्ट कर लें और फिर आप उसको ऐड कर लें। नाउ प्रोस एंड कॉन्स देख लेते हैं। व्हाट आर द प्रोस? हाई क्वालिटी इमेज फॉर्मेट्स, and TIFFs are flexible formats that support several type of compressions like JPEG, ZW, ZIP, and can be sent without compression. It is rich in color and can be saved in layers. Cons: the file size is very large, hence longer transfer or loading time or huge disk space is needed. So that is again the con. Okay, just watch this picture. This is a TIFF image. Okay, this is what? A TIFF image. Fine. So अगर आपको कोई भी पिक्चर को टिफ इमेज आपको मिलता है तो आपको समझ आ जाएगा कि इसको डाउनलोड करने में मुझे ज्यादा स्पेस चाहिएगा. This is what the TIFF image is all about, right? Coming to PNG. Okay, PNG is Portable Network Graphics is the name. It is an image format specifically designed for web and familiar to GIF format, and it is saved with 256 colors, and it saves the color information more efficiently than GIF, and it also supports 8-bit transparency and best suited for PowerPoint. So PNG to best suited hai. Okay, let us discuss the pros and cons. It supports transparency better than GIF, and it often creates a smaller file size than GIF. It is lossless, and cons are that if the image are large, then they tend to generate very large file, and sometimes the file is larger than JPEG file. So that is the problem. It does not support animation. It does not. It is not compatible with all the web browsers. That is the problem. Okay. Now here is the PNG file. Now see this one, left hand side is the original image. Okay. Can you see the original image? And this is the PNG image. Can you find out a difference? Can you find out a difference? And the section of or the portion of the image is also been shown here, where actually you can see the clarity of the picture, right? The clarity of the picture is better or here in PNG image. Is this thing clear? Hello?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
So again, so the thing is that if you are working with some multimedia project, then choosing the right format for the right project will have impactful result on clarity and visibility. And when you are presenting to a crowd, when you are presenting more than 100 people, then you have to be very smart about your images, that the file format you are choosing. Otherwise, there will be a question that, are you learning multimedia? Are you really learning multimedia? And if you are learning multimedia, you do not know that what kind of a file should be embedded or used with PowerPoint. right? There can be a question. So always go for PNG if you do not get anything, or you can go for JPEG also. But I think the best suited PNG format you can use, if any kind of a manipulation you want, then you can go for TIFF. So there are different file formats which you can use. Why? Because once you play the presentation, once you start the presentation, then it will not be very sharp. And if you are actually sending the presentation in the print form, or maybe you are sharing it with people, then when they'll be opening the presentation on their own devices, then again it will not be clear. So whenever we are choosing, we have to think about that, what kind of a presentation is it, where I'll be presenting, and how many people will be watching that presentation. Now, if it is a reading presentation, then you have to share it with number of people via email or file sharing. Then you can go for PNG, right? Knowing the different image format, it will help you weigh in the file size, color range, compatibility to help you decide which is the best fit for your presentation. So accordingly, you can design the presentation and use the file. Okay. Now, what would be the short names of the following four files? Now, here I would like everyone means everyone, people who are present here in the class, to answer. And it's very easy because I'm not asking you the name. I'm actually asking you the short name. Okay. Name I am giving you. I'm asking you the short name. So let's go. Okay, so now I'll begin with Neha. Neha, what is the short name of animated portable network graphics? What is the short name of the animated portal network graphics? Neha. Neha, are you there? Neha, are you there? Priyanshu? Hello?
Yes, ma'am.
प्रियांशु शॉर्ट नेम भाई लॉन्ग नेम नहीं पूछ रही हूँ एक्सटेंडेड नेम नहीं पूछ रही हूँ शॉर्ट नेम क्या होगा इसका व्हाट वुड बी द शॉर्ट नेम ऑफ द फाइल इट्स वेरी इजी प्रियांशु यूज द फर्स्ट की लेटर दैट्स ऑल XLS यूज करते हो आप हाँ जी हाँ अनमोल बोलो यस प्रियांशु
APNG मैम
Very good. APNG, it's very simple. Okay, coming to next one. AV1 image file format. AV1 image file format. Yes?
मैम AV1 ही होगा मैम
AV1 ही होगा
यस मैम
AVI होगा मैम
नहीं AV1 image file format. So what will be the short name?
AV1 IFF.
AV1 IFF. Very good. Okay. Graphic interchange format. What will be the short form? Short
GIF.
name? GIF. Very good. अब समझ में आ गया चलिए joint photographic expert group image.
JPEG.
Very good. JPEG. Okay. Portable network graphics.
PNG.
PNG. Okay. Scalable vector graphics.
SVG.
SVG. Okay. Web picture format.
WPF.
Sure. WPF.
मैम WP
WP. Okay. Okay. So please note down these are various file formats which you should know, which are popular also, and you should actually know about it. और थोड़ा सा और इसे पढ़ेंगे, थोड़ा सा और इसे यूज करेंगे, और जो काम मैंने आपको दिया है, I want that in the next class कि आप मुझे डेमोन्स्ट्रेशन क्लास शुरू आपके डेमोन्स्ट्रेशन से होगी. जो 3 चीजें मैंने आपसे पूछी हैं वो आप तीनों मुझे करके दिखाएंगे. क्लियर टू एवरीबॉडी?
Yes, ma'am.
ठीक है. और आदित्य आप इसको ग्रुप पे डाल दें जो मैंने वर्क दिया है, ताकि तीनों डेमोन्स्ट्रेशंस आराम से हो जाए.
यस मैम डाल
Okay.
दो मैम
So I think you like today's class. Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Hello.
Yes, ma'am.
As you missed some of the PPT, I'm just running back and I'll show you. Just a minute. These are the PNG formats. I'm just running back and showing you. I think this was visible. Before this, something you have missed. This save thing, you know, PDF format, it was done, right? Okay. Compress, download, extension, format is clear to everybody?
Yes,
Yeah?
ma'am.
Okay. URL, audience, multimedia, presentation, application, program is clear to everybody? Then these are the 5 image
यहाँ से
formats.
नहीं आया था।
JPEG. This part was not there. So this is JPEG. These are the pros and cons. Can read one more time. GIF. Pros and cons. BMP. Pros and cons. This is what lossless and lossy. This is what BMP image. This is TIFF. Tag image file format. And again, pros and cons. This is what TIFF image. This is what PNG, portable network graphic, and they are better than GIF. Best suited for PowerPoint presentations. This is what PNG image is all about. So I think, my dear students, the whole story is clear to you. Animated portable network graphics, AVI, GIF, JPEG, PNG, SVG. These all formats are clear to you. Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So please remember what you have learnt, and either you can share these screenshots as well, right? So in the next class, I'll be watching these assignments live in my class. Okay. So please prepare accordingly. Thank you so much for attending the class, and Neha, you can